A special surprise for you. Here we go. Number 7. I want you guys to give it up very loud for Alan Hoffman, everybody. Alan Hoffman.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And this is wonderful. With this light hitting me, I can't see a single person here. Can I just ask the audience, and it's great to have you all here, is anyone here schizophrenic? Okay. See, I've got to make it clear. This is very important. I am not schizophrenic. Though some of the voices in my head might disagree, and they disagree with me about everything, and they disagree with each other. They've got opinions about everything. Let me give you an example. Do you know how it is that some women just have this thing about when you get your toenail clippings stuck in their hair? Yeah, I told her I was sorry I forgot them on the armrest where she likes to lie down, and as if any one of us has never been distracted, right? So and maybe when she told me that she found one dangling in her hair at her big meeting the next day, maybe I shouldn't have laughed at her. Alan, your toenails are gonna sabotage your relationships with women. Thank you, Mildred. If you ever have a relationship with a woman. Oh, I would love to have a relationship, but the women in the Bay Area are so demanding. Really, Miroslav? In what way? Well, they expect you to have all of these crazy things like a job, and a car, and money for Taco Bell, and nice toenails. Again with the toenails? No, what's wrong with the toenails? That's my grandfather's old friend Irving. The toenails, they're natural, right? Yeah, for some of us, clipping our toenails is the only cardio workout we get all week long. Okay, all month long, and all that. Well, I think they're disgusting. No, they're not. They're perfect. George Michael? Those toenails are perfect. Look at them. Look at them, I say. They're perfect. Back in England, we use these. British scientists use those toenails to cut diamonds. Look at their curve. British scientists use those toenails to focus laser beams. Those toenails are perfect. Well, I'm glad that someone thinks my toenails are special. Well, you know who else is special? That's my old coach, Billy Bob Bradshaw. Well, I'll tell you, Chuck Norris, man, that guy can do the impossible. Such a nice man, Chuck Norris. Did you know that he can play the piano on the clarinet? Chuck Norris can do the backstroke on his belly. Chuck Norris can recite the entire alphabet in just 5 letters. Chuck Norris knows who let the dogs out. Chuck Norris, he can grow an orange on an apple tree. Hey, guys. This routine isn't about Chuck Norris. It's supposed to be about my toenails. British scientists use those toenails to cure blindness in infants. Ukraine uses those toenails to defend against hypersonic missiles. French monks make a perfume, a fine perfume from those toenails. It is called Eau de Toe. Well, I understand that there's a Pacific Island tribe that worships those toenails. Nestle uses those toenails to make new Kit Kat flavors. Now, that's just disgusting. Where can I get toenails like that? For a limited time only. I am selling these toenails. You too can own one of them for just 3 easy payments of $49.99 and one stupendously difficult payment. You too can own one, and not just that. you will get a certificate of authenticity that's signed by me and proving that they are mine. Please hurry, this sale will not be repeated for at least another 3 or 4 months. You're really selling his toenail clippings?
Mildred, you gotta understand, these toenails are special. Guys, don't pass up this opportunity. If you buy those toenails, women will drop their panties and wanna sleep with you.
Ladies, you know that loser boyfriend of yours doesn't want to commit? You buy these toenails, he'll commit. Ooh, where can I get such wonderful magic toenails? I will be in the back after the show selling them. There's a limited supply, only 9 remain. Don't miss out. So, that's what's going on inside my brain. Something I'm sure you can all relate to. So on behalf of all of us, that includes me. Leave me out of it. No, on behalf of all of us, thank you so much.
Holy shit, Alan Hoffman. I mean, where to begin? I don't fucking know what the fuck just happened there, to be honest. That was a lot. That was awesome. I liked how you started with, is anybody in here schizophrenic? And then made us all feel schizophrenic.
Very important.
During it. That was cool. You're very talented. You're very talented.
Thank you.
How long have you been doing stand-up, though?
Since May.
Since May. Give it up for him. Since May.
Thank you, everyone.
Of 2024. That's very cool. That's very cool. That's awesome. You're unique, good sir. Where you hail from?
Well, I live in Walnut Creek, but I'm a San Diegan by...
Okay. So in Walnut Creek, you could just be walking around a Sprouts somewhere, and just people here like, "Hey, good sir, is this going to go this way?" And then you're like, "Oh shit, it's just Alan. I know Alan. Hey, Alan, are you like do you do that all the time?"
Well, I started calling Walnut Creek the Nut,
Yeah.
and so the long-timers want to throw me out of town. In fact, they asked me to leave because I'm single-handedly bringing down the average net worth of the town.
Sure, absolutely, yeah. They call you the Nut, I'm sure. Yeah, it's.
Oh, this was nothing. These are just 6 voices I chose for tonight.
So I have the privilege of being able to see your piece of binder paper with things written on it in columns. Can I have the privilege of looking at it closer, please? I gotta see what's on here. Oh my fucking god! You need to be medicated. Are you on medications?
Yes, I am.
This is insane. So he has a script. He says me, Mildred A, and Mildred. This is awesome. This is fucking awesome. You guys, nobody puts in the fucking work like this guy. He brought props. All right. Nobody else brought shit other than bits and stuff. But is that supposed to be okay? Yeah, that is a toenail.
This is actually
a real toenail.
A blown up photo of this toenail right there.
Yeah. Wow. Are those your feet, by the way?
Believe it or not, yes. I'm like, guys, tell the truth. We get a little lazy about clipping our toenails, right? You know, every so often, and so sometimes I let them get a little long.
Absolutely, every once in a while, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Alan, you're absolutely unique, and I love your style, and you're very funny. I'm gonna move it on over to Brand. Good job.
Great work, Alan. All this talk about toenails has got me really hot over here, so I'm gonna try to make this quick. You scared me for a second when you stepped off the stage. I thought you were about to commit insurance fraud.
I did but you weren't watching.
You committed it already?
Yes.
You're quick, dude. And I was gonna ask, what do you do for work, and why is it selling newspapers in the 1800s of New York?
Well, jokes like that about my age can be considered ageist. For work, I am at this point semi-retired.
Semi-retired?
I'm actually older than I look.
Okay, I'm gonna take your word for that. I want to leave on a compliment because I enjoyed that set a lot. I couldn't look away. It reminded me a lot of Robin Williams if he were to be performing in an alley of the Tenderloin on fentanyl.
That's great.
Otherwise, you keep it up. Good energy on stage. I love it.
Thank you so much.
I
I appreciate that.
Alan, you're a character, and I like that about you.
Thank you.
I like how you took the last guy's set of just making people uncomfortable with his words, and you use props. I think that's really cool. I just want to be very upfront with you and say those toenails are fucked up. I think you should get a new picture. All right, you could peel an orange with those fucking things. You could cut up some very generous lines of coke with those nails, dude.
British scientists use those toenails for advanced jet fighter planes.
I think it's so crazy that British people use those toenails for everything but fixing their teeth.
Very true.
But no, I do. I like you a lot. I do. I like your hat. You look like you drive a taxi cab that's locked from the outside. But on top of that, like it's almost kind of sporty. You look like you're like the owner of a whites only baseball team. A team I would not bet on, but an owner nonetheless.